I just fell down on the rocks by the lake. Ow. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Paul Goes Outdoors. It's your buddy Paul. We're up here at Sportsman's Lake again. I had to run into town and do some errands, so while I'm up here, I thought we'd hit the lake and see what she got to offer. Today, we're gonna start on the rock wall and head down to the corner. And I haven't fished the whole wall in a long time, so we're gonna just pick random spots down through here, see if we can get on a bass or whatever. And then I got a little something extra for this video. I got a new rod set up, so we'll talk about that on the water. Let's get after it. All right, guys, here we are standing on the water. Just walked over the bridge over there. There are some little fish splashing all over the place over there. So there are definitely going to be active fish today. Right now, I'm fishing with the old classic speed stick, speed spool. Just pulled down here in the first little open spot in the rocks, and I'm just gonna see what's here. Had to do a little check for the ropes right quick, and go from there. Right now, I'm tossing a Lunker Hunt swim bait with an 1/8 jig head. So hopefully it will. I think it's about 3.5 inch bait. So maybe it'll entice a bigger fish to bite. So right now we're just kind of jerking it along the water top. You know, about ready for that top water action. But let's see, we'll just see how it goes from here. Just had me some lunch from the concession stand out here. It is a beautiful, beautiful day out here. Sunny, so warm. That's why we got to watch out for the note ropes. So, but yeah, I think the high for the day is like 80 something degrees. It's probably already in the low upper 70s, it's not the low 80s, so it's definitely good. But we do have a wind, and we have been fighting the wind today. That's not what we want at all. What it is. I don't have the stiff rod action of my. Hey, here we go already. We on one. What do we got? Got a little bass here. Little bass. What do we got? All right off the bat. Pretty fun, pretty cool. Pretty fun, pretty cool. There we go. Well, that's good. Know that they're biting. Here, fish. There we go. Got you off the hook, buddy. Not a little bad little bass. Not bad at all. Nice color. So, picture time. All right. Picture time. Smile for the camera. All right. Well, that's awesome. Right off the, I ain't been here 5 minutes. Oh, maybe 10. 3 or 4 casts in. Good bass. Get in there. All right. Good job. I don't know what this means. I'll be right back in a second. All right, everybody, and we finally got back. I just got off the phone with my wife literally just a few minutes ago, and it's been several, probably an hour or so since I caught that fish. A lot of going on at the house today. We had a mail haul come in. None of it's for the video, for a video for me or any of that, but that's perfectly okay too. Some of it is fishing related, but not much of it. While you guys were gone, I did get on another bass, and he got off right at the bank. So no pictures, no video, nothing. Still fishing with the old Lunker Hunt paddle tail, and thinking about swapping out this guy for oh dang it, something a little heavier, because the wind is whooping it again today. For sure. Definitely getting after it. See where the flag's at. Flags are flopping. They are pretty much straight out though. So definitely impacting the fishing. So we may have to come off this dude and go to something just a little bit heavier. But we ain't gonna give up on it yet, because like I said, it done caught us a couple fish. The second one didn't. He just got off the hook, so I couldn't get him down. That's a fish. Come here. Well, he ain't there no more. But while we're already doing this, we'll throw it a couple times. Not a problem. I ain't got no problem catching a perch right here or a small bass down in this, on these rocks with this guy. Not even a little bit of a problem. And just like that, we're on him. Uh-oh. Well, hang on, I'll save you. Yeah, I'll get you, hang on. Got him. Got him. Picture time, small. Man, that is a beautiful fish. Look at that. Look at this beautiful fish. I mean, he's just a little old tiny feller, but look at the colors. Look at the colors. Beautiful fish. Beautiful specimen of a fish. Let's get him back. All right, we're back on it already. Back on the speed stick, speed spool. Of course, the Hank is the guy who gets the small ones for us. But is he going to be the one who keeps getting the small ones for us? By the way, today's an all lose day. I am not supported or affiliated with that brand in any way. And we're back. Did a little bait swap there. Got the spinner bait on here now. So we're definitely gonna be able to make some distance. But we'll just have to see how it works out for catching fish. All right, guys. We're still in the same spot. I'm throwing a rattling crankbait. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get it far into the wind or throwing into the wind. But throwing it with the wind, we might do okay. And this dude, I went with the one. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we're back in it with a paddle bait on a 1/4 ounce underspin. There's a duck right there. Y'all see that? Big duck just sitting there asleep. And then down yonder, where you at? There he is. There's a big old turtle sitting on the rock with his head stuck up in there, looking around. Right there. That's pretty cool. I just fell down on the rocks by the lake. Ow. Yeah, while I'm laying here on the ground recuperating from falling down, I threw the Hank Parker out there. Got us a nice little bass. All right. I was talking to my wife too while I was on the phone, or sitting here, so that probably helped me catch the fish. Bring y'all back in a minute. All right, and here we are back. Finally got up out of the dirt. I'll live. We're right here where the Tower of Terror is with all the stupid corks. So this is not necessarily where I wanted to be. It's just where we are. Cause I was going to head down there to my rock and go ahead and sit down because my leg kind of hurts. But there's somebody around the corner over there. Around the corner over there, and well, I ain't trying to carry out their space. Well, that dude came around a little bit. Now he's turning to going the other way, so I'm going to fish here for another few minutes, and then I'm headed over to my rock to sit down because my leg is definitely hurting. I don't know if I skinned it up or what. I mean, I'm not crippled or nothing. I can walk out of here, but we definitely go over and give it a look, see, make sure we ain't, bleeding to death or something. Homo cast. Oh my. Clean this guy off. I'll bring y'all back in a minute. Alright guys, I'm over here on my rock sitting down. I don't guess I've skinned up myself, but my back hurts and my leg hurts, and well, we're gonna try to catch a few more fish, and then I might be done for the day. Let's see what we can do. Got the baby shad, tuxedo shad, I think is what it's called, from Bobby Garland. Oh, that hurt. Thankfully, I keep these in my pocket. And it's not a tuxedo shad. I think that's what I said. It's a lights out shad. Because it's got the black top and green bottom. So, didn't have to dig very far for those. Just reach in the pocket, pull them out. You went up to it again. Oh, look. We got a bigger fish. There we go. We'll take it. Didn't even see this guy. He's swooped out of nowhere. Swooped out of nowhere. Swooped out of nowhere. Boy, I don't know how you caught yourself. You caught yourself. Look at that. Nice little bass. You got some scarring or something going on right there. Picture time. Smile for the camera. All right, guys. Oh, get him back. All right, guys. I'm glad I was able to catch one more for you on video. That little perch is still sitting right there as far as I know, but we're gonna let him sit for a little while. I got to get out of here. My back now has just started to twist and hurt real bad. I feel like I can't hardly move. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all the videos and the shorts too. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Paul Goes Outdoors. We'll see you guys later.